What's up guys, TLEW here, and I know I haven't been around for a little while, but I'm back with a very interesting series of episodes that I want to start. It's basically the armies around the world, where I pick a country, research a lot into their military and their soldiers, what guns they use, down to the very fine details of attachments, and I will go ahead and play with that in-game Battlefield 4. So before I get into this episode, I want to know from you guys what country you'd like to see next, whether it be what country you live in right now or just a place that you'd like to hear about. Maybe someplace obscure, and it'd be very interesting to find out about their military and what kind of weapons they use. So, to do this episode, I decided to go with the United States, obviously because I live in America. And if you didn't know already, America has multiple branches to their military. So I headed towards the Marine Corps. So after doing some research, I found that the Marine Corps currently uses both M4 and M16s. The current variant of M16 is the M16A4, which they have in-game in Battlefield 4. Now in-game, the M16 is a burst fire weapon, as opposed to real life where it is full auto, which does make some of the authenticity go down, but I still found that it's pretty realistic and quite a bit of fun to use. So I found a picture online of a guy holding a M4, I believe it is, but I decided to go ahead and use the attachments that he's using. I went with the ACOG, as you can see. The PEC box, which he has on, is basically just a laser sight, and the underslung barrel so that I could fit on a grenade launcher. Now for the muzzle, or for the barrel, actually I used a muzzle brake just to reduce the recoil, especially with a 4x sight. So it is a lot more manageable. For the backup, I used the Beretta M9, which is the current pistol of choice in the United States Marine Corps, which was great because I love the Beretta M9 in game already. It's one of my favorite pistols, and I saw some pictures with some tack lights, and obviously they don't have any of the funky delta sights or any of that, so I just kept the iron sights and a flash hider. I obviously am using the grenade launcher for the underbarrel for gadget 1. The second gadget, I'm using the medic bag just to replenish my health. I went to the full lengths of adding in the frag grenade just to keep it as realistic as possible and authentic to the Marine Corps, even though the frag grenade is awful. Also, I chose the bayonet, which is the knife of choice in I'm pretty sure all U.S. military branches. And finally, I went ahead and did the United States default camo, which isn't exactly true to the Marine Corps. I think it's more based on the Army or Special Forces, but I still thought it looked better than the rest. So overall, I tried to keep it as authentic as possible to the Marine Corps, and I think it looks visually very cool. Very appealing and quite a bit like a lot of the Marines that you see today. Apart from the visual side, I'd say playing with the whole loadout was actually very good. The M16 at its core is a very good gun, one of the best in Battlefield 4, and I think it's very much underrated because it is a burst fire, a little harder to use, but once you get used to it, it can really do some work for you. I've never used the set of attachments on it, especially the grenade launcher, never put that under the barrel. But I did find quite a bit to be quite a bit useful. Apart from the grenade launcher, which I found a lot of hit markers, and generally I'd prefer a stubby grip, although it is very visually appealing. I did find the ACOG, although I am opposed to 4x sights, to be pretty good. Paired with the laser sight especially, I could go up close and just hip fire, and also I could use the ACOG at longer ranges, and even found myself putting the weapon in single fire mode, as I saw in a couple videos, and just using semi-automatic fire to aim for heads, torsos, you name it, and it works pretty well at long ranges. So apart from being not only a long range and short range weapon, it works very well in between, which makes it really one of the best guns in game. And something that I had a lot of fun using. As I said before, the M9 is one of my favorite pistols, so I found it pretty easy to pick up and go ahead and do some work with it, and I can understand quite a bit why America uses that pistol. Overall, everything worked out pretty well. Obviously, the medic bag is one of the best gadgets in game, and I found myself not only doing good, but looking good while doing so. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Overall, I liked this setup quite a bit, the United States. So as I said before, write a comment down below what country you'd like to see next. I'd love to research some countries. That's probably my favorite part, was looking really in depth into what America is using these days. So I'd love to look into some countries, so put your comments down below. Hope you're having a good day. If you liked the video, please hit that like or subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.